Would you say you're the Gordon Ramsay of the North school?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
Severson's a genius.
Chef Sevi.
Good morning, Norris Nation. Happy Friday, and we are here today with a very special guest, Mr. Severson.
What's up? I'm Mr. Severson.
He is far and away the 8th grade's best cook, and he is here today to give us all of his tips on quarantine recipes and to go over some amazing baking fails that we have for you today.
Here's your mac and cheese hack, Mr. R and gentlemen. You go ahead and make your, just get your macaroni noodles, and then you put it in a crock pot with 1 can of cream corn, 1 can of regular sweet corn,
I'm going to write this down.
And a stick of butter melted, and a quarter of a thing of Velveeta, and you cook that for about 3 hours in the crock pot. Stir it up, and then another 15 minutes with some sprinkled cheddar on top. Delicious. We call it corn casserole, but it's mostly just macaroni and cheese with some corn in it. And you can put as much cheese in as you want.
I like the stick of butter.
Will a pressure cooker work? Because that's what we have.
Oh, yeah, it could, yeah.
Wait, are you talking Instapot?
An Instapot?
Yeah, an Instant Pot.
That
It
has a
would be done
slow cook
faster.
feature.
Oh, it does?
You don't have to pressure cook them. Just use slow cook, and then I think you leave the vent open.
I'm gonna have to tell my mom that she could cook that probably.
And if you want it a little spicier kick, instead of using Velveeta, use the queso Velveeta that has the peppers in it. So spice to it.
That sounds good.
That would be fun. I might actually make that. That sounds pretty fun.
That sounds good.
Let's take a look at what it looks like when you forget to put flour in your cookies.
Oh, no.
Appetizing.
Yum.
That looks
Looks like the bottom of like your cooking pan when you're done cooking. It doesn't even look like a cookie.
Well, that reminds me back several years ago, long before any of you guys were born. My cousin was making brownies using the brownie recipe on the box, and it said 1 1/3 cups of water, but she read it as she read it as 11/3, which is still way too much. So she made chocolate pancakes instead of chocolate brownies.
I just love the idea that it would be written 11/3.
So she filled up the 3rd cup 11 times.
That's a great looking cake or bread.
It's just
Very yummy.
It says
Banana.
it's perfect. It says it ended up looking like a pan of Sasquatch feces.
I love it.
Maybe I'll make that for Colonial Village next year.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds actually kind of. That's like good. Yeah.
I'll bring it in and show it off as evidence.
Evidence
for the.
Well, Mr. Severson, I know that you're a cinnamon roll guy, so here's a cinnamon roll fail.
Oh no!
They put too many rolls.
Was the cinnamon bun supposed to try and escape from the pan?
Those still at least look good, though.
Yeah, they don't look horrible. I'd still eat it.
What the?
It's like they're yelling, "Help me!"
Yeah.
Help me.
If they became like living, they would say that.
That looks like the forks dude from Toy Story.
Yes.
Porky.
It was supposed to be a microwave, no, not a microwave.
It looks like a brownie in a cup.
A mug cake.
Oh,
Yeah, I've had one of those before.
Are you supposed to microwave them though?
Yeah,
you are.
You microwave a cake?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just put it in the mix with
I've had one before. It was decent. It kind of turned out like that.
Hey, thanks everybody for watching today. Make sure that whatever you do, whatever you eat, make sure you get some exercise to burn those calories off.
That's good.
Yeah,
we will see you all next week.
One time, well, the first time I tried to make grilled cheese, I don't know how I didn't see it, but like I accidentally flipped the cheese side of it. Like I didn't have the bread on both sides yet, so I flipped the cheese side so the cheese was right on the pan.
Oh, fried
That's-
cheese, delicious.
Rookie mistake.